Day 1. The first of many locks clinks shut behind me, every door dragging me further away from my life. I'm escorted by a balding man in a Marvel t-shirt, hurried inside by a father desperate for the bathroom. There is no proper goodbye. They take my bag to search it and show me to my room. The hallways are long and quiet. Bright light sears every white surface with a sickly glow. Every so often there is the shuffling of a soft-souled patient, or the thundering of their hard-souled keepers. The jangling of keyrings approaches and disappears through the winding bowels of the ward. I am in Green Ward, room 1. There is no toilet. I must use the communal one, though I am assured if I stay long enough this will change. The towering ceilings of the stark anti-ligature room stretch above me. The smooth walls have scratchy, childlike writing on them in faded pencil. Political statements and jokes encircle the hard moulded bed. A single slim blue pillow crowns the plastic-wrapped mattress. The small window has a thick grate over it, choking any light trying to seep in. I found similar writing tattooing the rigid metal walls of the smoking area. A cherry red panic button is dotted in every room, the brightest thing by far in most of them. My bag is returned to me with nothing removed. I have nothing to do but wait for the doctor for my initial assessment. I have fought for years to be here, and now, in the womb-like medical sanctuary, I feel trapped. I am so very scared. I sit in the communal waiting area and try to distract myself with a decaf instant coffee and a gritty ham and tomato sandwich. There is a single silver spoon tasked with all cutlery duties. A bohemian-looking man paces up and down the hallways. An elderly man presses his mug to the lips of paintings as if feeding them. A patient approaches me, a near-toothless man with a milky, far-off stare. He asks if I used to bodybuild. I tell him I used to. I retreat quickly to my room, stopping briefly for another cigarette. I am sure my supply will not last long. Patients, most overweight, patrol the halls regularly. Directionless, they sway like zombies. They march without orders, save the ticking of the many clocks driving them forward. A growing headache pools in me, likely from stress and the glaring, bright lights. There are no shadows here. Everything is lit. Patients scuttle as though trying to find a single spot of darkness to hide in. I seek aid from the nurses' station. From inside their glass box, the ward must look like a zoo. Sickly animals stretch inside their cages and gnaw on plastic fauna. In the entertainment room, a bearded man watches Twilight on a TV. He is surrounded by plastic bottles of cheap soft drink and crisp packets. He growls and grunts at the screen, emulating the wolves in the movie. I'm called in for my physical. Accompanied by a trainee, I sit on a gurney in a cramped medical office. They take my stats and read them aloud. I can't help but be upset when I hear my weight. Placated with painkillers, I shuffle back to my room. There is an overwhelming sense that I do not belong here, and a deep wish not to devolve into the kind of man who does. Time passes and the doctor still hasn't shown. I wait for him on my bed. Most other patients are asleep, save the wolf man who sings loud into the night. When the doctor comes, he rapidly asks me physical and mental questions. Under bright lights, it feels only just short of a vivisection. I'm told to get some rest, but there is no middle between flooding white light and pitch darkness. The grate in my door shudders open and closed with regularity as I am observed. With a sleeping tablet taken, I fall into a dark dream. I am so very lonely.